Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we defeated Bowser and got a couple one-off stars in Hurry Scurry Galaxy and Sticky Sling Pod Galaxy. It wasn't called Sticky Sling, it was just called Sling Pod, whatever. This time, we're going to be finishing some things up in the fountain and the terrace, starting with the secret star in Battle Rock Galaxy. I don't recall if I actually said this when we went to do the secret star in Space Junk, so you can press A to skip intro cinematics for levels you've already completed. This is actually helpful to know because, believe it or not, you'll be heading into levels you've already completed a couple times throughout the game. Not nearly as many as Mario Sunshine or 64 or Odyssey, because there's not as much use to going to other levels, but every main level has a secret star, most of which you can collect on your first visit, or your second visit, I guess. I made the mistake of not collecting any star bits, but luckily, there is a solution to this situation. As you can see, this cage has a rainbow star in it, and this is a planet covered in chain chomps. Bob-ombs themselves can also destroy chain chomps, apparently. I didn't know that. But hopefully these will offer us enough star bits in order to feed Luma, because if not, uh-oh. Uh-oh. One of them survived. I didn't collect all of the star bits, I know for sure. Okay, well, time to bomb this chain chomp. Okay, that... Oh, I guess they explode on impact for chain chomps. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst with staggy happenings and then transform. I'm famished. I need 30! Only 30? Okay, that was easy. Didn't even need to destroy all the chain chomps. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. Trooper transform. God, that show is awful. If you've never watched VR Troopers, I'm right there with you, but I've seen bits and pieces of it, and it's awful. Saban seems to have that going for a lot of their shows. This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. What do people think? They can just toss their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey... We have plenty of bombs. Maybe you could use them to blow up all this trash. Okay. Gee, thanks. So these little garbage people, or I guess robot people would be the nicer way to put it, but I consider them garbage, are called Gearmo, which if you've seen any videos on Reset, one of our made-up editors is named Gearmo, and he's a robot. We had no idea these things were called Gearmo at the time. I didn't actually know that until recently-ish. The goal is to get these bob-ombs on these golden spots, but you have to do it at like really precise timing, because if you don't, then they won't explode on time and you get the last one, and it's just so bad. This isn't the worst case of this either. There's actually a harder version of this much later in the game. And I'm not excited for that. Luckily, he's nicer than people like Il Piantissimo. He doesn't murder you if you fail. So, I mean, at least Gearmo has that going for him here. His name's not Gearmo, that's just the name of his species, but, I mean, he's a robot. His name's probably confusing. What does C-3PO even mean? What is the, like, what is the template name for that kind of, it's a protocol droid, right? But, like, are they all called something 3PO? I don't know. It's just so dumb. Why can't you just name robots normal names? Who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks, I owe you big. Oh, I know. Take this. I just found it lying around. Maybe it will help. How do you find a star just laying around? Already a new chapter's been added to the storybook. That's... Something tells me these are going to become pretty fast at the rate we're progressing. Luckily, our first comet is already here. We're going right back to Battle Rock Galaxy for a Daredevil comet. My favorite. Top Maniacs Daredevil Run. A Daredevil run means that you're going to be doing the level with only 1 HP. This sucks. It's easy to some people to do this. I completely understand those people because these bosses aren't that hard, but it just stresses me out and makes me perform worse as a result. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, Top Mini. Oh boy, this is already going spectacularly with these things pushing me around. Die. Die! Thank you. So, Top Maniac can crush you, if you aren't careful. Luckily, I was distracting myself from the stress by talking. So that's fun. Oh, and the Starbits just despawn, of course. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Next up is Good Egg Galaxy's Speedy Comet. Dino Piranha Speedrun. Uh-oh. Alright, so since we've already done a speedrun level, there's not really much need for me to, like, talk about this in depth, because, I mean, you just beat the level in 4 minutes. It's not difficult. This is the first, like, main level of the game other than Grand Star Rescue. There is one cool thing here. You can completely skip talking to this Luma if you do a backflip. Man, I have very low standards for things being cool. So, yeah, since there's really nothing for me to talk about here, since it's the same level, I mean, these chain chomps were rocks in the main level. This is just so you can't break them in the speed run. Yeah, I guess I have to think of something to talk about, though. How about Star Wars? This game is closely related to stars and wars against turtles. I guess there weren't any turtles in Star Wars. Yeah, I saw Rise of Skywalker twice, and both times, that movie made me cry. Like, the Star Wars fanbase is trash right now, but that movie was so good. So I guess critics are trash too, because apparently the movie didn't do that well on Rotten Tomatoes, but... yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything here, because obviously the movie's pretty new, even at the point this video comes out, probably. Like, maybe 2 weeks old at the most at this point. But yeah, it's a good movie. Okay, I'm out of Star Wars to talk about. What about Mario? That's more on topic than Star Wars, so I guess we'll talk about Mario. So Mario Odyssey came out 2 years ago. Well, a little over 2 years ago, actually. And, yeah, I'm not wild about it. People talk about how great a game it is, and I agree, it's a great game, but it's not as good as Sunshine, in my opinion. There's just too much to do, and it just feels so weird to 100% complete a Mario game that isn't 120 stars or moons or whatever it is. Because in Odyssey it's moons. I don't know. I don't know why I'm being so negative about Odyssey. It's a fantastic game. Like, the movement in it is really good. I prefer Sunshine's movement because it's just the best it's ever felt to control Mario in my experience. But I watched the Steven Plays blind Let's Play of Mario Sunshine, and oh boy, that game is not nice to newcomers. Oh, no it is not. Because they sucked for a good while. They got better, like, halfway through the series, but yeah, that game is not nice. Okay, Dino Piranha, calm down. Are you angry because I'm talking about Mario Sunshine at all? Is it not just Petey Piranha? Well, you're dead now. I don't like the black sides they have on the comet levels. That's like weirding me out because it goes away once you leave the comet. No. Okay, let's see if I have to talk to Comet Tico, or can I just keep... Okay, I guess I have to talk to Comet Tico. So since the comet just didn't spawn there immediately... Hey, ho! If you need to know anything about prankster comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help? Move it! Want me to move that prankster comet? Well, have I got a deal for you. Right now, for only 20 starbits, I'll fling it somewhere else. Yes, please. Okay, let me have it. Oh, delicious. Now that I'm all happy and full, I'm feeling a little more motivated. Ahem. Snackity, snackity, snackadiddly-doo! I hope that's what you wanted. Next time you need some comets mixed around, come ask me. So yeah, if no comet appears, you can talk to Comet Tico to have him move it. He will also tell you about the different types of comets if you tell him to tell you more. But I want him to not talk. I'm going here. There's a cosmic comet in orbit. These are my favorite of the prankster comets. Honey Hive Cosmic Mario Race. What do you have to say, buddy? Z to crouch, crouch and press A to do... This isn't gonna help me in a race! Whatever, cool. It's possible to get a speed boost at the beginning of Cosmic Mario races. I'm not sure how. So this is essentially what the Il Piantissimo races were in Mario Sunshine, just done in a cooler way, in my opinion at least. Because the races are much longer and there's a lot more at stake, because honestly, if you lose, the game over screen is just funny, and in that same way, it's also humiliating, because these aren't that hard. But there are some tricky ones, including this one, actually, because this honey will slow you down if you walk in it, and he has a set path, so he never does walk in it. Speaking of, uh-oh, that was almost awful. I guess we'll have to show the game over for this some other time, because we won. Cosmic Mario is now dead. Well, never mind, he's sitting right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we'll be heading to the kitchen since we've done everything we can in the 2 domes we already have unlocked. And let me tell you now, the kitchen has some of the best levels in the game, so we're going to be seeing a lot of great stuff, and I'm excited for it. See you guys then. Don't know why I came here. This isn't the kitchen.